Um, Greetings, help. Sorry that the stream wasn't live yet and I had yet to start. For some reason my PS being live, but I wasn't actually live. But it seems to be good now, but... Hi, Coma. Yeah, this is, help obvious immediately that there was something happening. I literally had to be like, why can't I not pull up my stream on my phone? Because it was like... Oh, after that heavy story quest, I plan to mostly have a chill stream, not have too much of a plan here. Though maybe ramble a bit about riding, but, you know, details. If it's about to be better, then it's the weird thing where if I'm on my hotspot and I have the charger in it, the hotspot doesn't work as well as when it's not charging. I have no clue why, but I've had this with two phones now. Android and iOS both have this problem. I hope it's gonna be better in a second, because I plugged my charger out of my hotspot phone. Well, actually the funny thing is my iPhone 15 Pro Max with hotspot on all day lasts almost as long as my phone without without hotspot on, so yeah. Greetings, Hitoshi. Oh my, help! I suddenly have more active chatters in my chat. This is odd. So, also, don't look at too many of my builds, okay? It's pretty new for me to like worry about artifacts and such. But I guess as an Ember main, I should at least show a little bit before I get into things. iPhones, apparently I saw something about the base iPhone 16 having battery problems, but in general, iPhone battery is insane. Yeah, this weapon is still level 70, but that's because everything takes arrowheads and I have different priorities. Although, I'm immediately going to nullify the Apple hotspot thing because it likes to turn off the hotspot if you've been using it for a while. It just likes to turn it off. Also, yes, I do also have this one. Yes, I have two of these. Which is, if I have weak spots, it's actually better, but, you know, it kind of... tanks the crit rate, but then again, it gives a lot of crit damage. No, just in general, it likes to turn off. Yeah, some pretty basic artifacts, not really like, what's it called again? Crimson Witch of Flames. But I do have the pyro damage bonus thing, so... C4? Oh, they're definitely a mechanic outside of Ruined Guards. Wait, I could actually show you in a bit if I... Don't worry, I mean, I sometimes don't even notice if I'm like a minute behind in general, so no worries. So yeah, C4. Next year I'll have her C6, but I need Star Glitter for that. Yeah, I got Amber Constellations because I spent Star Glitter on her constellations. Well, I mean, it's it's just about saving up 34 star glitter when she comes back in the shop in April and October. Although at least one I've gotten out of the standard banner. My Asia playthrough currently has 28 star glitter, so I might actually throw money just to get my Amber cons, because, yeah. Funny thing is, I pulled a Kaya constellation before I pulled an Amber constellation. So I was like, thank you, but this is not the one of the three I want. A Kaya Shielder even, but yeah. Exactly, but it's even worse when it's like you main one of the three characters that are the hardest to get constellations for. And you get another of those three. Also, of course, naturally. I would say, actually, a pretty good bunch of them are. Like, this second arrow is pretty nice for damage, but it's not too substantial. This is actually can do a lot of damage if you can actually, like, ignite the bunny. This just ups the cons. It doesn't really do any much. This, you can get a second Baron bunny. Oh, yeah? How do you like two of them? It should have been, but at least got it one now. Also, C2, you can ignite it. But yeah, this is my Amber build with Sharpshooter's Oath. And this is it with a level 70 Skyward Harp. Yes, you can detonate it yourself, but that's this one. It's C2. Yeah, I can have 200%. Like, this is with a build not built for weak points. So more a general use to make it a bit easier on myself. But if I put on the Sharpshooter's Oath, then indeed, yeah. Yes, I am an Ember main. So it's basic. It's also my attack goes down between a 3-star and 5-star weapon, of course. That's not a thing, but yeah. I would think so. Often the head is a weak spot, but I can show you in a bit. Also, don't look too much at my Kale builds. I need to put a lot more love into her, but yeah, I need to put a lot more love into her. But I guess can show off having another sharpshooter's oath fully maxed. Um, yeah, many heads count as weak spots, although ruin machines. So I can showcase in a bit. Don't worry. Um, Also, this looks like 999, but I only need Mora still, and then I can triple crown Kale as well. Like, I have the materials for it. Yes, this says 4, but I have Dream Solvents, so it's okay. I didn't say she wasn't built at all. It's just that she could use a lot more love. I crafted the Sumeru craftable weapon, refinement rank 4. So, and also this one exists. Event one. So, meanwhile, I refuse to go into C6 of who? C6 Kale. But yeah, and yes, I could give her a crown now, but I personally always like crown all 3 talents at once. So yeah, that's also why this is so built up, because I plan to crown her all at once. Uh, Actually, speaking of triple crowning, to get from 999 to 101010, that's 2.1 million Mora. Not sufficient. I've been doing this for a bit. Shut up. Funny thing is, I am not AR60. I could get AR60 because I have a lot of quests saved up. But I'm one of those crazy people who's like, if there's ever going to be a level increase, I'll be able to shoot past AR60. Um, yeah? There you go. Eula birthday. Um, I was actually one of the people who was actually like full of waiting for Eula to come back in 3.8. I just like while Mora is very important, I don't like it feels still kind of a waste to convert XP into Mora, so I just don't. I don't want to get there. But actually, about her being real, I also got her to C1 this April. I didn't get an Ember constellation on that banner, the Chronicle Wish banner, but I got a C1 Eula, and I think even won the 50-50. But I got no Amber. God dang it. Not sufficient. Not sufficient. What do you mean not sufficient? I'm on 5G. What do you mean not sufficient? And I mean, my data should be fine. 10 gigs a day. It usually only takes a few gigs to stream for a few hours. Yeah, I still have 7.14. Yeah, I should look over at my phone more often. Dang it. I also not really sure how to get it back up without like restarting the stream. Dang it. Why? Why must it be such a pain? So, I'll try restarting the stream. So, be right back.